What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our triple case of 2024 Topps Inception Baseball. Pick your player style coming at you tonight. How we doing tonight, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. I'm ready to get into this break. I'm excited. 3 cases of Inception. We're going to have some heat inbound. And hopefully a couple of the moments patches and moments relics. Let's have some fun. Finally got this one filled up. Was hoping it was going to break the other night. Couldn't quite get there. And then, of course, we couldn't rip until tonight, given Zach and I were out of town. Also, sincere apologies on being late. No, this is a very fast break. This will take about 45 minutes, bro. MJ Melendez stopped by the shop, Royals player. He's in town playing in AAA currently, in town against our Indianapolis Indians. And he had hit me up on Instagram and was like, hey, we land in, like to drop by tonight around 8 o'clock. So I obliged. And he was ripping for a while. So hanging out, talking. Great guy, MJ is. So just kind of couldn't really leave him hanging out there, so we hung out and talked, and I just kind of pushed the brakes back. So I don't believe anything else is full yet, so there are some other breaks. No, this isn't the man with the mullet. This is Nick. That's Zach. I am Nick. I am the guy that not many people see in the shop, because I'm usually either in the back or I leave. I leave around 3-4 o'clock every day, so most days I'm not there. But the man with the mullet is Zach, and he's doing the breaking most of the time. But I do Mondays, and then like every other Tuesday and every other Saturday usually, and then Sundays if I'd like. So here we go, everyone. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, this is not a 4-hour break. This break will take about 45 minutes to an hour. It's very fast. So. All right, 2 from the bottom. Looks like we're going to be starting out with a patch here. Imanaga, nice base rookie, and Blaze Alexander. Volpe base, Kyle Manzardo, and /99, Royce Lewis. And a Royce Lewis green with a patch auto, Andy Pages. Numbered to 50. Nice patch in there. I love the patches from Inception. They do a good job. Does this really need a 168? No, okay. I was going to say, I thought these go on 138s. This one was like pinched too tight. Pages, need to drop in and grab your breaks. Yes. Oh, yeah. And sorry about that email, Wade. I realize you have LP in your name and you have dropped in. I think you only have 1 back there right now. So I sent an email to a few guys and kind of forgot that you had LP. Stephen L. with the Pages to kick it off. Nice rookie hit. So you got to remember, we are going back to the 2024 rookie class with this product. But yeah, you got one ready now, and then these will probably be ready to pick up on Wednesday. Anything tonight, I should say. All right, we're going to kind of keep a stack going over there for the time being. Base and sleeve stuff. Box 2. You got a Dingler auto. Nice. Yeah, if that's what you hit, it's definitely here to pick up. But I think it's the player break, right? I believe that was the break you were in. You had a few spots in there. But either way, I think there was just one pack back here for you. Glass now, Grand Pauly, Yoshida, and Jack Leader. Sedan green and Freddie Freeman, and some ink gonna be Joey Loperfido, numbered to 99. On the Loperfido ink. So it's funny. I gotta remember, I don't have to call out the team names because it's a player break. So Dingler on the player break. Awesome. There you go. Yeah, he's playing great right now too. Dingler doing really well. Really well. MJ Melendez, by the way, awesome guy. Awesome guy. It was a lot of fun hanging out with him, talking to him. Picking his brain a little bit. He's currently in the minors fixing his swing, so that's why he's down down in AAA right now. Jordan Wicks, Mason Wynn, Adley, and a Merrill. Merrill on the short print X. Andrew Abbott, green. And Tyler Black, green with some ink. Victor Scott to 199. Purple ink. Nice hit for the Victor Scott spot. Is that Mr. Bradley Haley? Is that Brad? Let's find where my mouse is. Why is my mouse not cooperating? There it is. All the way down to the V's. I feel like it's got to be. Yes, it is. Brad Haley coming in hot right off the bat. And some Merrill short print action. All right, box 4. See, we're already halfway through case 1. And it's been 8 minutes. All right. Here we go. That's the nice thing about Inception and a player break. You know, Inception's usually a quick break. So, like, you know, it's 20 minutes to rip a case of Inception. And so the player break is a longer break, but it's still not like a 4-hour pick your player of Series 2. Mystery boxes on the counter. I mean, it's basically a little over $100 worth of hobby packs. That's what it is. Oh, we only... There's no base on the bottom. We might have extra hits. We'll probably have some extra hits in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? Yeah, 7 cards. This is, they just put the base on the top. Tyler Black, Freddie Freeman, Manny Machado, Riley Green, and a green Yoshida. Blue, I think it's to 25. Churio, nice hit. Blue to 25. Very nice. Jackson Churio. I'll explain those more in just a moment. Mike Sittler, nice hit to 25 there. And our ink, Sal Frelick. There you go. Nice hit to 199 on the autograph. Beautiful Churio here. Love the blue in Inception. And they only made them out of 25. Let's get a big boy out here. So the mystery boxes, basically our thought behind those, it's not like a repack, right? They're a little over $100 in value. Sometimes we might toss in like a cheap slab to some of them or something like that, you know, as like a little added bonus for those. But the theory behind them is a lot of people come in and they look at all the packs and they have no idea what to get. And we basically built a mini hobby box, a $100 hobby box basically. It's all hobby packs, or we might throw in, you know, we'll do like $100 worth of hobby packs and throw in a couple of retail, right? And that's like a little added bonus for you. So it's kind of like, when you want a hobby box, but you don't want to spend $300-400 price or whatever, or you just don't know. You don't want to decide. We decide for you. We pick a handful of packs, we put them in the box, and that's basically what it is. So is Shohei only with Topps? Yes, I believe he is officially Fanatics exclusive. Young Hoo Lee base, Jonathan Clase, Brian Ramos, and Ellie on the base. Rojas green and Pereira green to 299. Nicky G for the Pirates. Nick Gonzalez Inc. Base to 299. That's actually our first base auto. Every other auto's been out of 199 and lower. Only one short print so far in this case, which is also not normal. Box 6, case 1. Parker Meadows, Joey Loperfido, Davis Schneider, and a Soderstrom base. Andy Pages on the green. Nicky G on the green. Orange to 25. Alex Canario. Over to the Cubbies. This guy was a huge prospect. I actually picked up a lot of his autographs. And he finally got called up and just hasn't quite yet performed. But I still have hope for Canario. This is going over to Mr. Haley. Wow, Brad, look at that. $15 Canario spot coming out with an orange. Go Cubs. Yeah, I don't think he's a Cub anymore. I don't remember. Don't remember if they have traded him already. You need it? You never know what to buy. There you go. You're doing LP. Yep. Yeah, and that's and I'm pretty sure you've been in some breaks, Wade. I could be, you've picked up some already or no? Was that player break your first break with us? I feel like it wasn't, so, and that's my fault for just not noticing the LP. I completely forgot to look at that before I sent you that email. So you're good. All your breaks will always be here to pick up. David Fry, Luis Matos, Sal Perez, and short print J-Rod. Nice hit there. Austin Riley green and Caminero green. There you go, Caminero spot. Grayson Rodriguez to 299 is going to be our autograph. Over to the Grayson Rodriguez spot. Picked up some cheat guys on the model. Oh, yeah, good call. That's a really great idea. Especially on the, I mean, he was $15 and you probably got 15 off 3 or something like that. To be fair, you didn't put LP into, oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, a lot of times what we do for anyone that's basically in the general area, Avon, Plainfield, Mooresville, whatever, we'll keep the cards in the pickup box and I'll send an email. So that's why I had sent that email. And especially if like we keep them in the pickup box and you haven't come in like a week, we'll just double check. Hey, do you want to come pick up? And you get $3 break credit every time. For every spot too, not just break. So your 3 spots in the player break, you'll get $9 break credit. So since we don't have to ship and we save the shipping money, we give it back to you. This one's a little thicker. We might have either a milestone or a jumbo patch. So I don't believe this is going to be a basic. So it is a patch, but it's a jumbo. It's a jumbo patch of a rookie. We're going to have a jumbo here. Mauricio base, Caminero base, Jazz, and short print Bobby Witt Jr. Nice one. And we got 2 numbered cards here. To 199 Mike Trouts. What is the red numbered out of? Is it 5? No. 75. Red to 75, Freddie Freeman. And player worn rookie jumbo Nolan Shanuel to 125. Piece of the pant, I think. That almost looks like that's where it would be, but that's like a jersey. That's not what the pants look like. Shanuel jumbo. Let's find out who's got them. This closes out case 1 as well. Nolan is, where's he at? Agent, there you go. Agent Hobby. First jumbo with a break. Not a super good first case. We got some work to do in cases 2 and 3. These guys top loaded up, and we are onward to case 2. Got a buddy who hit a dual Shohei Judge in Inception. Wow. On a break. Yeah, that's nasty. Ohtani Judge duel from this product. That's a big one. That is a big one. Sending it to auction and splitting. Yeah. That's typically what, what we recommend or whatever. When we hit a really big card like that, I always PM. I don't just random it. This one feels a little thicker too. We'll have a patch of some sort. No, maybe not. I got ahead of myself there. Churio base. So this is box 1, case 2, Nicky G, Jordan, and Jose Altuve on the short print. Wheeler, Manzardo green, and out of 50, Yuki Matsui. Yuki Matsui, red to 50 ink for the Matsui spot. There you go. Put Yuki down there. Let's slide these back just a tad. We can actually make room for one more, potentially 2. Yeah, we got 2 more down there now. All right, next case. Let me top load these quick. Oh, Series 2, yep. Yeah, there's definitely some duels in Series 2 as well. All right. 2.2. We do have a few more breaks open. I think there's a few left in Inception. Single case. There's a few left in our Bowman Mega. We also have Donruss Baseball. That'll probably push over to tomorrow. Jazz and Colt Keith short prints. Tigers. AJ Smith-Shawver. Dominguez green. And Kyron Paris to 125 Angels. Green to 125. Dominguez on the green. Some nice rookie greens so far. All right, number 3. Ben Brown, Jackson Holiday, Ryan Jeffers, Gavin Williams, and green, Adley, red, Shota Imanaga, nice hit for the Imanaga spot. Top rookie there to 75. I think he just came back, didn't he? To 75. Andy Pages, second auto for the Pages spot. Both, I believe, are out of 75 on this Aqua. There we go. I'll see who has them again. I'll go back up all the way to Andy. I need to adjust. Is not scrolling very well. Stephen L. 2 Andy Pages autos. We'll get some Imanaga red. Red looks, I feel like this is the first year they've done red for Inception. I feel like it is, and I like it. I'm here for it. The red and the blue, just such nice looking cards for Inception. All right, 2.4. All right. What is this? Here we go. All right, we've got Jordan Wicks, Machado, Riley Green, and short print Jose Altuve number 2 to 75. Hunter Goodman, and to 150 Carlos Correa relic. That is going to be, who is it? Dominguez. Let's go, baby. Number to 99, Jason Dominguez. RPA. Nice hit for the JD spot. There we go. Jason. Where is he at? I can never find him. Vinny G. Nice hit, my friend. Always chasing the Yankees. There you go, buddy. Mr. Vinny. All right. Starting to heat up here a little bit. See, base, get this. 150, there we go. All right, box 5. Another, looks like we got double autos here. Young Hoo Lee, Jonathan Clase, Ellie De La Cruz base, Adley Rutschman, Ronnie Mauricio to 199. And green, Kyle McCann. Oh, we have, just a full-blown bonus hit here. And, oh, nasty. To 44, Ellie De La Cruz. So the base is only to 44. There you go. Is that Nathan? Let's see. I feel like Nathan's got him. Yes, he does. Mr. Strassel, nice hit. Ellie to 44 and some bonus ink to 50. Slade Ciccone. Or Ciccone. I have no idea how you actually pronounce his name. Numbered out of 50 there. D-backs. Slade spot. There you go. And a beautiful Ellie De La Cruz. All right. We got some big rookies brewing here in this second case. Big rookies brewing. All right. Let's go. All right. We'll bump the Imanaga. Slide Mario down. And get our third one out. There we go. Now we start upgrading. We're going to upgrade our hits here. Boy, this is a good case so far. Dominguez and Ellie on the inks. Here we go. Sean Ewell, Ronnie Mauricio, Lane Thomas, Christian Scott. Trey Lipscomb on the green. And to 50 on the Lightning, Jordan Wicks. I love this card. I mean, I wish it had something a little bit more than just a base with Lightning. I wish the color background... Well, what if they made this black? What if it were a black background and the Lightning was like popping? That would be so beautiful. Ink to 199, Joey Loperfido. That would be sick. I need to talk to Topps. Guys, here's how to improve this cool Lightning card. It's so hard to see on the base. Like when you just look straight on, you really got to shine it in the light and it just it looks like electricity just popping from the card. But straight on, it's not as good. But a black background would really make that phenomenal. Make that absolutely amazing. All right, 2 left in case 2. And I need another 168. Pack of super thick. .7 here. Pereda, Dane Myers, Robert Gasser, and Jose Short Prints. Oslevis Basabe green, Kyle McCann green, and ink. Ooh, I think it's the silver signings. Silver signings. Or is it a dual auto? Oh, JD Martinez transformation. That's a new one. So from the Astros to the Mets. JD Martinez. Luckily, we don't have to random because JD Martinez is a spot. That's pretty sweet. Let's see. Who's got JD? Zach's Baby Panda. That's a nice one. So this is might be the only auto he has. That's pretty cool. Numbered to 25. I like it. Nice hit. Nice hit, Baby Panda. Mr. Freeman. Anyone else thinking Ohtani booklet? I am hoping Ohtani booklet. I would absolutely love to pull that. All right, last box of case 2. As it continues to bump these. Push them back a little bit so we don't keep that happening. There we go. All right. Box 8. Sedan, Andy, Lawrence Butler Jr. on the base. Gavin Williams green, Victor Scott green, and to 99, Kyle Harrison. No longer a Giants. Traded. Harrison /99 Giants on the Harrison spot. 2 cases down. That was a pretty solid case. Let's find ourselves a milestone relic in case number 3. Here we go, friends. All right, Manzardo, Kershaw, and Bo Bichette short print. I guess I forgot to pull the one from the bottom. Noelvi Marte. We've got Andy Rodriguez green, Lawrence Butler green, and Nick Gonzalez /99. Second Nicky G auto for the Gonzalez spot. All right, box 2. We've got Graham Pauley, Kyle McCann, Luis Arias, and Michael Trout. Volpe /99. Tyler Black /150, and a little relic action. Oh, wrong pitcher for the Pirates. Jared Jones. So close. Numbered out of 200. Jared Jones. Not Paul Skeens. There you go, Jared Jones spot on the relic auto. 6 left. Judge, Jacob deGrom, Brian Wu, and J-Rod short print. Justin Foscue green, Kyron Paris green. It's a $2.99. Heston Kjerstad on the base ink for the Kjerstad spot. There we go. Top load this guy, and we're down to the final 5. All right. We've got Seager, Vladdy Jr., Garrett Cole, Jacob Young, Seager green, Blake Alexander green, and /75, Connor Phillips for the Connor spot. There we go, halfway through our final case. 4 boxes left. It is crunch time. Skeens booklet would also be phenomenal. Let's go. Be one of those ultra thick packs. All right. Blaze, Sal Frelick, Endy, and Volpe. Robert Gasser green and yellow /199, Sal Perez. /125 ink, Curtis Mead. Curtis Mead /199. 2 to go. 3 to go. Sorry, 3 boxes left. Slightly thicker patch here, so let's see. Looks like a jumbo. Jumbo relic. Trey Lipscomb, Jared Jones, Evan Carter, and short print Adolis Garcia. Luis Arias to 199. Graham Pauly to 75. Jumbo rookie Christian Encarnacion Strand. The big old red jersey, white stripe. Numbered to 125, CEH. Over to Mr. Renshaw. There you go, Jeff. There you go, Jeff. I have no idea who that is. Oh, let's bump Frelick. Bump Frelick there. Two boxes left. We are Best Card Breaks. You can download our app in the App Store. Breaks are filling up now. We fill them and then we rip them live. Check it out. New users get $10 break credit. This one feels a little heavier. Yeah, this is a thick one. This is a thick one. Come on, booklet. Maybe you were right. Maybe you were right about those booklets. Let's see a booklet. I think it's going to be a milestone. All right, so it's not a booklet, but we do have a milestone relic. These have the potential to be so big. We've got a milestone, my friends. Here we go. Luciano Base, Royce Lewis, Westberg, Nolan Arenado, Kyle Harrison, and bonus auto too. Harrison, nice Churio again on the out of 150. And to 99, Justin Foscue. And our milestone relic. Let's see what we got. What kind of jersey is this? It's white. I think that's Giants. Luis Matos. This is the one we just pulled, right? And we just pulled Luis Matos. Matos to 99. First career single. June 14th, 2023. Nice hit for the Matos spot. I'm pretty sure the other one we pulled was Matos as well. So we're on a Matos here. That's going to be right there. Right there. You probably had the right idea too. 20 bucks for the Matos spot for a chance to hit a milestone relic. Nice hit. I guess. Got a bump Churio. Bump Victor down to there. All right, one box to go. I'm glad we got a milestone here. Glad we got a milestone relic. All right, let's find one more big auto to close us out. Here we go. There's an Ohtani base, Imanaga base, Oslevis Basabe, and a leader short print. Tyler Glasnow, green, Jordan Lawler, green, and Johnny DeLuca. Not quite the big auto we're looking for. DeLuca to close us out. And that, friends, is going to end it. 3 cases of Inception in the books. Like I said, that doesn't take very long. 36 minutes that break was. So we'll get through a recap here, and then we'll get to ripping whatever's filling next. We do have, five or six more breaks open tonight. I'll rip what we can, what fills. Everything else will push over to tomorrow and keep on filling up. But I do appreciate everyone getting this one filled. We're hoping we could get it done, and Joe was going to rip on Friday night, but unfortunately didn't quite get there. So you had me. Here we go. Top base. Top base. Yeah, that one was rough for the Skeens spot. I apologize, Zach. That one was a little tough for Skeens there. Ohtani, Imanaga, Caminero, Ellie, Jackson Holiday, Churio, Caminero, Ellie, and Imanaga. I'll throw some break credit in your account. Usually, big spots like that, Skunk, I'll give you some break credit. I'm not gonna let you go home fully empty-handed. So, Top greens, Jordan Lawler, Lawrence Butler, Jason Dominguez, Junior Caminero, Sedan Rafaela. And our short prints, Jack Leader, Adolis Garcia, J-Rod, Bo Bichette, Jose Ramirez, Jose Altuve, Colt Keith, Jose Altuve, Witt, J-Rod, and Jackson Merrill. I'm surprised they made Jackson Merrill a short print. Some like rookies probably shouldn't be short prints like that in a product like this. To 199, Luis Arias, Sal Perez, Ronnie Mauricio, Mike Trout. To 150, Tyler Black, Carlos Correa. To 99, Volpe and Royce Lewis. And then we've got, out of 75, Graham Pauley, Shota Imanaga, Hunter Goodman, Freddie Freeman. Out of 50, Jordan Wicks on the Lightning. Base autos, Heston Kierstad, Grayson Rodriguez, Nick Gonzalez, and our numbered ink, various numberings here. Johnny DeLuca, Justin Foscue, Victor Scott, Sal Frelick, Curtis Mead, Connor Phillips, patch auto of Jared Jones, Nick Gonzalez, Kyle Harrison, Yuki Matsui, Joey Loperfido, Slade Ciccone, Kyron Paris, and Joey Loperfido, Para Loperfido autos. Loperfido and Nikki G, I believe, 2 duplicates. Showcase time, orange, Canario, numbered out of 25. We got the Transformation ink to 25, JD Martinez. Don't see a whole lot of autos of JD anymore. Churio with the out of 150 and the beautiful out of 25. Not too shabby of a break there for Jackson Churio. Andy Pages with a pair, another duplicate here. Both out of 75 here, out of 50 on the patch auto. Nice break for Pages. Jumbo patch auto, Nolan Shanuel. And another jumbo patch auto, Christian Encarnacion Strand. 3 big ones. First milestone relic, Luis Matos. Nice hit there, number to 99. We've got Dominguez to 99, patch auto. Nice chunky patch in there. And base, but it's only to 44, Ellie De La Cruz, rookie ink. Nice hit for the Ellie spot. Big congrats, Nathan Strassel, on the Ellie. And there we go, my friends. That'll do it. That'll do it tonight for our Inception 3-case Pick Your Player. Check out the app. Check out the open breaks. We'll fill whatever rips tonight. Or we'll break whatever fills tonight. There we go. That's going to do it, friends. I do appreciate everyone hanging out this one and joining as always.